Let's go. Here we go. Welcome to the Christmas version of Bad Potato Salad. Welcome, everybody, to Bad Potato Salad, your weekly serving of Bad Potato Salad, where Mike and I judge random people on the internet. Our wives, our beautiful wives, read us great stories they find across the internet. And, ooh,
I was looking.
There we go. There we go.
What is he looking for?
Hey, what's that I hear? It's sleigh bells.
Our wives read us stories they find across the internet. Mike and I blind react, judge those stories, and we have sleigh bells here because it is, if you can't tell by the way we're dressed, we're not dressed like assholes for any in particular reason.
No.
Because it's the Christmas version of
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Just for fun.
Why not make it the holiday version?
She's right.
Yeah.
Happy holidays,
Holidays.
everyone.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
That took the air out of the room.
No, all the Christmas magic is gone
Yeah.
now. You can thank those two. Our beautiful wives, Kendyll, Alana, say hi to us, everybody.
Hi.
All right. So you're going to read us two stories, two titles, and Mike and I are going to choose which ones we think is going to be the funniest to react to. Start us off with and they're all Christmas-themed ones here.
They are all
We
Christmas
usually do
themed.
evergreen because we want you to find this podcast wherever you're finding podcasts. And this week is a very special week for the Bad Potato Salad podcast. We had a reel go viral, and we've been talking about it nonstop. So thank you guys so much for that. If you're just finding this podcast for the full episode for the first time, listening to one that hasn't been recorded in the past, welcome everybody. We're glad to have you here. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. It's all Christmas stories.
Unbelievable. All Christmas, all the time. Every episode from here, or is it just this one?
It's just
I think it's just this one.
no Hanukkah
That makes
whatsoever.
Yeah, just Christmas.
Just Christmas.
Okay. All right. I've got two options for you.
All right.
Whew. Am I the asshole for saying that I won't come to Christmas at my in-laws if I can't wear a hat?
Okay. Very
Am
specific.
Yeah, like a Christmas hat or any hat?
It just says a hat. It just says a hat. Or am I the asshole for banning alcohol from Christmas?
First
Second
off,
one.
yes, you are.
Yeah, let's do the alcohol
Yeah.
one.
You think Jesus wants his birthday
Yeah.
to be a dry party? You think Jesus doesn't party?
Jesus definitely partied. He turned water into wine. He could have turned that water into anything.
Israel
could've.
is the birthplace of wine.
Yeah,
What
Exactly.
is Israel? Is the birthplace of wine?
unbelievable.
Alana knows wine, so she's telling the truth.
Let's do that one then.
Okay.
Happy birthday, Jesus. Sorry your party's so lame.
I love that. Okay. That's Lana's. Go.
'Kay.
Read the intro again.
Am I the asshole for banning alcohol from Christmas?
Let's hear it.
Coming from an alcohol rep, this
Ooh.
one hits
Yeah,
hard.
my livelihood depends on
Yeah.
wines and spirits.
And alcohol rep and someone who enjoys alcohol.
Yeah,
I was going to say her livelihood depends on me.
your love of libation.
My husband's family likes to drink. Every holiday includes multiple bottles of wine / cocktails. I hate drinking. I have never drank. My father was an alcoholic. I think it's childish if you can't have fun without drinking.
We think you're childish.
Yeah. First off, don't bring your dad's problems into this party, all right?
Yeah, that's a bummer.
This year I am
My grandfather fought in World War II. I don't hate Germans. All right?
This year I'm hosting Christmas for a change, and I decided since it is at my house, no alcohol allowed. We are all getting older, and it is time to grow up.
Wow. That's part of growing up, I think, is
Yeah.
drinking
I know,
alcohol.
yeah,
feel
That's
like
how that
older-
works.
older
You
you
get
should
old
be
enough to
drinking.
drink,
Yeah.
and then you party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember, like, when because you're a father, so remember, like, when your kids were old enough to drink with you, how much better your relationship got with them?
Oh yeah, like when they were once they turned 14.
It was way more fun.
It was.
My husband's sister called to ask what she could bring.
You're right.
She saw a recipe for a Christmas martini that she wanted to bring. I told her about my no alcohol rule. She didn't say much, but must have told the rest of the family. Some of them started to text me, asking me if I was serious and saying that is lame. But I'm not budging. Now it turns out my husband's sister is hosting an alternate gathering that almost everyone is choosing to go to instead.
This is
That's
just like
great.
The Office whenever they have the party planning
Yeah,
committee
that's
and
right.
the committee to plan
Versus-
parties.
Yeah.
They're like, we got a karaoke machine and margaritas, so
Yeah.
which party are you going to go? Which party are you going to? Mike, which
I
party?
mean-
The one with the booze or the one without the booze?
The one that's celebrating Jesus' birthday. obviously.
Yeah, but they both are.
With alcohol.
With alcohol.
alcohol.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's a little much.
Obviously.
Yeah. Have you been around your family recently? It's insufferable without alcohol.
Yeah. To make a hard line like that, she doesn't have to drink, but why does she care?
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that anything happened in the past.
Yeah, it doesn't say
why,
they're out of
right?
control.
Yeah.
Well, she said her dad was an alcoholic.
No, yeah.
So
Well, the dad's
that
not
was-
there.
Yeah.
She
Sounds
could be
like.
sober.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And no one would
Very
judge her for it.
She seems very sober. Yeah.
She seems so sober, she's
Yeah.
unbangable. That's what she
Jeez.
seems.
Very sober.
Oh.
It is so disrespectful, all because they would have to spend one day sober. My husband told me he talked to his sister, and we are invited to her gathering, and he said we should just go and stop causing issues.
He wants to go to the alternate one.
Of course he
Oh
does.
my God! So he
Wow.
wants to go
Yeah.
away from the one she's planning
Right.
and go to the other one.
Yeah.
I can't see how that would sort of.
If you're having like a holiday party and you lost your husband to the other party, you've lost them all. You've
You're
lost
out.
them all at that
You're
point.
out.
Do you think like in a reasonable marriage, do you think that causes a fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Reason.
Yeah.
He means
Yeah.
like if everything else is decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, I think, the husband, rather than going to that one, should have just said, look, let them bring alcohol.
100%.
You made it, you tried, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Just do it this year. We don't have to host it next year.
Exactly. That's fair.
And then have fake alcohol all night.
Oh my
And just
god.
Yeah.
watch people get fake drunk.
yeah, fake drunk all night long.
My husband is mad because I'm making him stay home and spend Christmas with me. But it was my turn to host,
Boring.
and I chose to have a no alcohol party. They could have dealt with it for 1 year. Everyone is saying you're the asshole.
Yeah. The thing about her being like they could deal with it for 1 year, it's like most people I think use the holidays as a time to like unwind and relax. And if they want to go to their in-laws and have a few beverages and it's not hurting anybody, I think that she's an asshole.
I think the best thing is like once Thanksgiving hits, you're like, oh, I don't have to make an excuse to drink on a Wednesday. It's the holidays.
Yeah.
It's festive.
And you could just see from her attitude with the grow up. You don't need to drink. Grow up. You know, like,
Totally.
Right, yeah, it's
she's just not a lot of fun. And you don't have to drink to be fun, but she's antagonistic against it. you
yeah.
know?
But, like-
Is she the asshole, Mike?
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
Let's go. Go
yeah.
yeah.
Yes, definitely the asshole.
Yeah.
I think so as well. You don't have to just because your rules don't align with somebody else's rules. Like you don't have to.
Yeah.
Just don't host the party. Don't host the party.
Just don't do it.
Kendyll, Alana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kendall's drunk right now.
Well, to be fair,
Woo! It is our Christmas party.
This is our Christmas party.
Yeah.
So we have no rules or human resources or anything
No.
like that. So there's just been a lot of alcohol here at our party, and we did say we would do this one a little tipsy, and I think
Yeah.
we're achieving that.
And where do you see the ride home?
We're gonna need a sleigh and 8 reindeer.
See how that goes. Yeah, definitely the asshole though.
Definitely the asshole. for
Definitely
sure.
the asshole.
This is a good reminder to tell you that if you're watching this podcast for the first time, we appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. If you could rate, review, subscribe, YouTube Bad Potato Salad Podcast. If you Google it, if you YouTube it, it'll be the only thing that comes up. On Apple, Amazon, Spotify, Google Play, any podcast service, just type in Bad Potato Salad. Leave us a review. Mean a lot to us. We appreciate you being here and
And-
subscribing to the podcast.
And if your holiday party happens to have potato salad, send us a pic. We're big fans of all potato
yes.
salads.
Put your
Yeah.
No,
feet
not
in
all
the potato
potato
salad.
No.
Rate
Not
it. Rate it
just
1
that
to 10.
one.
Yeah.
Just that one girl's.
Just that one, girls. Okay. On the bad potato salad note,
Okay.
are you ready for the next two?
Yep.
Yes.
Am I the asshole for refusing to make lasagna for Christmas after what my mother-in-law did last year?
What?
Or,
What did her mother-in-law?
I don't think it's as dirty as you think it is, but I'm not sure.
That's fair.
Or,
It never is.
or am I the asshole for leaving my in-laws Christmas dinner after I found out that they didn't make accommodations for me?
Oh, that sounds.
Ooh. That sounds needy.
She sounds fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is it a guy or a girl?
I don't know, but I love that you assumed it was a
I did
woman.
assume it was a girl.
To be fair, I
Not
also
having a-
assumed it was a girl.
Not having accommodations.
Can we go with that
no,
one?
the fact that she said accommodations, I know it was a girl
Yeah,
because
it
a
has.
man would have been like, didn't have a room for me.
love
Oh,
that you
like
say it's
a room.
combination.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, they mean
Yeah.
a room.
No,
Yeah.
they don't.
They
Oh.
don't.
Let's just go with that one and
All
we'll go
right,
for it.
now
Okay.
we're in.
Come here.
Joey,
now we
would you
have to
like to
find
read
out.
this? Okay.
I don't know why I didn't take accommodations for that. I took it for like.
Well, I took
Whatever.
accommodations as room and board, but
That's
I
right.
don't think that that's what this is.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay. Am I the asshole for leaving my in-laws' Christmas dinner after I found out that they did not make accommodations for me? Doesn't say.
Doesn't say if it's a girl or guy.
No.
Let's just
Unless
assume
maybe
it's a
okay.
For sexist reasons, let's assume it's a girl.
Okay. I got invited to my fiance's family Christmas celebratory dinner. It's my first Christmas with them. I've always been picky about what I eat.
Oh, that kind of accommodation.
I don't know why.
Accommodating
that's
her.
what I just thought.
That
it was.
Accommodation
I think maybe
mind.
we were
sounds
talking
like
about
it's
it.
bedding or housing.
As
Yeah.
soon as
But-
you said housing, I was like, yeah, of course that's what it means.
Yeah.
But then, yeah.
Okay. So I've always been picky about what I eat. I can't help it, and it has to do with my psychological factors, childhood, and personal likes and dislikes. Before accepting their invite, I let my future mother-in-law know that I wouldn't be eating the traditional food at their celebration and showed her a variety of dishes to choose from to accommodate me.
She sounds fun.
I'll tell you what.
There's
that,
no way this is a female.
No, I'll tell you what.
What do you
That,
mean? There's no way it's
100%.
not a female.
Come on.
Are you kidding me? You actually think it's a
Definitely.
man?
Oh, it
You
is a
think-
girl.
You
Fuck.
think,
Yeah.
Sorry.
You think a man took the
Yeah,
time to,
Yeah.
to pick out
Okay.
to pick out recipes to
Yeah.
show his mother-in-law?
No chance that was a guy. Also, what a great idea to make a first impression
Yeah.
at your first
Yeah.
holiday with your in-laws. Then to show a variety
of dishes.
of dishes they could pick from
Right.
for
Hey, here's
just
some
her.
flashcards.
Yeah.
Your cooking probably sucks.
Wait, and also, like, how long are they're dating? This is their first Christmas, but
They're
she's already
fiancé,
calling her
fiancé.
future
Wait, they're
mother-in-law.
it's
okay.
fiancé.
That's what I'm
Fiance.
saying.
It does.
Yeah.
It is fiance, and it is their first Christmas
So they got
with the
engaged right away.
family. Well,
Maybe
with the
they
family.
just haven't spent a Christmas
Yeah.
together.
It doesn't say that.
When
It
they
just
were
says
dating.
Yeah, he probably kept her away for a reason.
for a good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna ask for meatloaf. My mom doesn't know how to make
Hey,
meatloaf.
why don't you bring your fiance to Christmas?
Oh,
Yeah.
You'll
Boy.
find out. You'll see.
a variety of dishes to choose from to
Wow.
accommodate me. Okay. She refused and told me to bring
Shock.
my own dish. I said, if I had to bring my own dish when I'm a guest, then I better stay at home.
I mean, you sound miserable.
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure. She
We
sounds
went-
like somebody that wouldn't want alcohol at her Christmas. Like that's next Christmas. And you know what? No alcohol either.
No alcohol either. We went-
There's a variety of O'Douls that I love.
Oh,
Flavored O'Douls.
so we went back and forth, and I insisted that I wouldn't come if accommodations weren't being made.
shocked.
I just thought it was a simple request, and my future mother-in-law could have agreed if she really wanted me there. My fiance agreed that I should bring my own dish,
Right, sure.
but I did not. When we arrived there, I saw that no accommodations were made. I got up, got my things, and walked out and went home. My future mother-in-law and fiance were shocked. I got a ton of calls and texts from them both, and my fiance came home lashing out, calling me selfish and spoiled to walk out like that over a dish that his mom didn't have to make for me, and that I was responsible to feed myself.
Wait, so she made a dish for her,
Maybe.
and she
It
was,
just wasn't
and
one
it
of the
just-
ones.
Just wasn't what I don't know. It doesn't say specifically about that.
Okay,
I'm still surprised it was a girl.
She said, shut your mouth.
I'm not.
no.
She said, how is it my responsibility to feed myself when I'm a guest?
Well, fuck off. You're not a baby bird.
Yeah. It's
You know
not.
what I mean?
It's not. You had all kind of stuff to pick from.
Yeah.
So it makes no sense to me. She said, I told him this, and he accused me of starting shit and ruining my first Christmas with the family
100%.
and disrespecting his
Listen,
mom.
I'm a man, so I'm biased in this situation, but he's 100% right.
Yeah.
If I invite you to a Christmas party and and you make demands before you even get there.
Yeah, right.
And then get mad when those demands aren't met. Just put yourself in that situation for like if I did that for your family, or if you did that for Kendyll's family, you're like, hey, by the way, I only eat chicken. You eat like a child.
I do.
Like I eat plain cheeseburgers and fries. Like,
we'll bring his own.
Right.
We'll bring his own cheeseburgers and fries.
She treated that holiday party like she was Eddie Van Halen, and her rider wasn't met in the green room.
Green M&Ms only.
I am
Bitches,
walking
I'm out of here.
out.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Wow. Yeah, I mean, she just basically said,
Man,
I know someone she could be friends with.
Yeah. Who's that?
The
Alana?
one from the one before.
The
lady with the no alcohol.
I
know.
will tell you, this is our favorite time of the podcast where we get to say that a woman is an asshole.
Again.
So,
Are we seeing a pattern? Yes.
I
you don't think she's an asshole?
No. What do I do every Thanksgiving?
yeah, but you bring your own
Exactly.
dish. You bring your own dish.
I hate Thanksgiving food. I don't care who's
doesn't like
cooking it.
turkey.
I
Okay.
don't care if my mom's cooking it,
Okay.
or my dad, or your mom,
Okay.
or anyone.
Okay.
But especially his mom, right?
Thanksgiving food makes me want to throw up.
Okay, so you
besides
bring
pumpkin
your own?
pie. So
She makes
I make
pasta.
pasta.
Perfect.
And I bring it
For everybody.
everyone.
She brings enough for the whole
I
town.
agree with you. I hate
People.
turkey. I
Yeah.
hate cranberry. I hate
great.
stuffing.
And people
I
who want
find
to eat
something.
it, great. And then that's what I eat, and I'll eat like pumpkin pie with it.
I wish that this girl
Yeah.
had said how old that she was because I'm really curious because this is fascinating. Like,
She's mid-20s. She just discovered veganism last week. Like she's, you know what I mean? Like she's, yeah. She is the asshole. Mike,
Again.
oh, yeah.
Asshole.
Yeah.
Kendyll, Alana.
Asshole.
Correct. Yep. Asshole.
It has to be. There's no other choice.
Just
there's
make
just
your
no
own
other,
food.
There's just no other
Has to
choice.
be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bring
that-
your own
And
dish.
then eat
Bring your own food.
so much of it.
And she was like a double asshole. Have we ever had that? Because she was like an asshole even
Two
requesting
assholes?
it. She should even requesting the special dishes
Right.
and then being like, you know what, I'm going to show up. She knew they weren't going to be there.
100%.
She showed up knowing it so she could be performative.
Who
and
knows
walk
how to
out.
cook? Who knows how to cook chicken cordon bleu? You know what I mean? Like, no. What I would say, yeah, she could have just she could have just walked in with a dish of whatever she wanted. Be like, hey, I thought you guys might like this. It's one of my specialties. I brought it for everybody to enjoy, and then no one would touch it except for her because it's probably some like kale shit.
Or eat before you get there.
Yeah.
Oh, also a good
Pretend
point.
like it's fine.
Yeah.
Fake that you're eating the food. Like, just be nice. It's the first time you're at Christmas with your
That's
future
even-
in-laws.
That's
Like,
true.
you're setting the standard to be
Right.
like the problem child for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, I
And-
forgot.
until
I
they get
forgot it was her
divorced.
first time. You're right.
Maybe they'll get divorced at Thanksgiving like that one couple did.
Oh, they're not making it to marriage.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Let's
she's
read
the
us
asshole.
another one where
Yes,
a woman's
let's
in
go.
it.
We're
where a
done.
woman's acting up.
I need more. Yes. Stoey is excited. Okay, I have 2 more options for us.
Woo.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Am I the asshole for suggesting we lock up the Christmas presents after what my niece did last year?
Okay.
Very female centric.
Or am I the asshole for telling my wife that I don't want her at my holiday work party event since she can't behave at them?
Oh yeah.
yeah. Without
Like that.
question.
Yeah. Want to hear what she did?
Yeah.
Xerox machine.
Yeah, that one.
Those your wife's titties?
I don't know that it's. I wish it was that bad. I don't know that it is.
That's okay.
But we're gonna hand it off to Alana.
In our mind, it is
Yeah.
that.
Gotta be.
Let's go.
Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my wife that I do not want her at my holiday work event since she cannot behave?
Yeah. And I'm banging the secretary. Real reason.
Puts a damper on things.
That's definitely
man.
the real reason.
Yeah.
I love my wife.
Oh,
Yeah,
what a
Mike
start.
was right. Mike was right. He's having sex with the secretary.
My issue is that she cannot act professionally at my work events.
Is this
Well,
about me?
okay, hold on. So Alana looked at me pretty aggressively.
Wait,
on
I
that.
just said, is
And-
this about me?
No, can I tell you
Yeah,
why?
what did you do,
Because
Derrick?
there was one time at one of her work events
For brown
where
sugar bourbon.
It was let's not name drop.
We want them to sponsor
They took
us.
us to a Penguins game,
Love it.
and then they bought us a
Sweet.
box, and it was very nice. It was a very nice box. Like one you had to scan your ticket to get into, full bar, full everything.
Oh.
And then Alana said, "You can't get drunk." Hold on, no.
Wait, I said that
no.
because my upper management was going to be there, and I just wanted everything to be like a little
no.
more professional.
But but what better way to say that you like the product
That's a good
than
point.
getting drunk at
He has a good
See,
point.
when she said you can't get drunk, I thought that was a challenge. I was like,
Oh, you have no idea.
yeah, I can get so drunk.
Watch me.
And guess
Watch
what?
me.
And guess what?
How drunk did you
I
get?
I got so drunk.
How drunk did
I
you
was
get?
the most
Yeah.
drunk. I got so drunk. It's like they had this. So there's a box back here and then chairs down.
You're saying a suite, right?
Yeah, it was a suite. And the Penguins won like 7-4.
So why wouldn't you
yeah.
be drunk?
And I bet on so much that game.
Yes.
And they were all hitting.
Yes.
And nobody
And-
else was pumped.
And brown sugar. Is it brown sugar?
Brown sugar bourbon.
So good.
Delicious.
It's
so
the
good.
most delicious
So
bourbon I've
good.
ever had.
You know what's even better about that?
What?
2 weeks later, the pandemic happened. No one was allowed to go to Penguins games. I was taking it all in.
Oh,
That's
good
true.
for you.
Yeah. It was early March of 2020.
So
Good
go ahead
for
with your
you.
story now.
Good for you.
And your judgment.
I love my wife.
My issue is that she cannot act professionally at my work events. I work as a higher up. What?
All I picture is Derrick now being drunk at that event.
That's all I told him. Just one time. You can't get drunk.
Me
He has
too.
his shirt off.
Let's go, Pens. Let's go, Pens. Go ahead.
I work as a higher up, and I'm slowly climbing the ranks. I was not doing that.
No, not yet.
My wife is very introverted and works from home. I get it. They kind of suck, and you have to socialize with people you don't really like. My issue is I have to watch her like a kid. Last year, I invited her, and I had to beg her not to wear jeans.
Why?
Must be
Yeah,
kind of
must be a
formal
formal work
something.
event. Yeah.
Finally got her to wear something nicer, and then we get to the event. The whole time, I had to constantly ask her to stop glaring at people.
Oh my god.
Basic manners were forgotten, and she refused to do any small talk with the table. Instead, she played on her phone if I didn't prompt her. So it sounds like she was like,
Just checked out.
Yeah.
well, also like very jealous, doesn't want.
No, I feel like she's very introverted and he's very extroverted at work. So he's like, you got to match my energy. She's
Yeah.
like, I don't like your energy.
Well,
Well, the glaring at
maybe
people.
the glaring at people. You can't.
Yeah, you could be right.
You can't be like
Could just be RBF.
throw. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
even if
have
you
RBF,
have it, you
but I
got to
don't
be
glare at
aware.
people.
You got to be aware when you're with your husband's boss.
Yeah.
Do you?
Sometimes.
Not much of a glare.
No?
No.
Yeah, no, you're right.
was
You're
glaring
not.
if you
You're
couldn't
not.
That was really
I
good.
was glaring into the camera.
That was
A lot
really
of
good,
them
babe.
puzzled at me.
That was really good,
I'll
babe.
let you know.
It wasn't. I approve.
It was like a sexy look.
It was awful, and my coworkers asked if something was wrong with her after the event. I apologized for her and told everyone she was not feeling well. The event is tonight, and I plan on going alone. I informed her earlier this week, and she did not seem to care until now. She started grilling me why I didn't want her to go, and I told her since she cannot behave. This started an argument. She thinks I'm a jerk. I came here for another viewpoint.
So behave is not the right word.
Yeah.
Right? She's not
Yeah.
behaving. Like, I
Yeah,
thought she was
like-
going to get drunk and
I
like
did
Yeah.
get
too.
to the tables.
She was
Things
gonna like blow
it's a
the
big-
boss.
Yeah,
Yeah.
boobs out, the whole thing.
Behave is not the right word.
Yeah.
You just don't like the way she is around
Yeah.
people she doesn't know.
She's antisocial.
Yeah.
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 He probably told everybody, man, my wife's so much fun.
And she
man."
makes everybody uncomfortable.
Yeah. She's
100%. Well,
glare.
you always have to be like, no, she's usually not like this. Like you're constantly defending her or trying to get her engaged in it. It would be a whole thing, right?
Whole thing.
But there's a part of me that's sad because she probably had her Christmas party jeans on again.
Oh,
You know, it was all excited.
you know she
to
looks good in
go.
those jeans.
you think
Yeah.
she had Christmas
Yeah.
party jeans?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Probably.
I'm gonna
Definitely.
say interesting.
Wow.
So she's mad that she didn't care until like this week, right?
Yeah, because
That he
now
was
he's
going,
saying
right,
like,
'cause
I don't want you to
yeah,
come.
Right.
We'll
right.
I'll go by myself because you can't be nice to everybody.
or just even be a normal person and just
Or
like, be
if
in
you're
public.
an introvert,
Yeah, fake.
it for a few hours.
Yeah.
And
Right.
then
Right.
I feel like they had 12 months to work on this or talk about it. I feel like he shouldn't. I don't think it's right not to invite your wife to.
No,
I think you have to invite her anyway,
You gotta invite her,
and you have to hope
then-
for the best.
Yep.
I don't think you don't invite her because that's a bigger problem. I think because now you're giving up on her in this situation, and that's not healthy.
No, you're right. You do have to invite your wife.
Yeah.
So you're gonna wow. You
I'm
might
saying he's the asshole. I think he was. It sounds to me like that's just her personality, and he doesn't like it when there's a light shown on it.
It almost feels like this is a very bro-y company. And he's like, oh, all my friends, all my buddies at work, their wives are fun. So I don't want my wife to be there because she's gonna bring the party down. So, you know what? I was gonna say he is the asshole, or he is not the asshole, but he is.
I think
he is.
the
Yeah,
asshole.
you're right.
You had 12 months to.
Yeah.
And you know, you can hopefully prod her and a little bit more or whatever. But yeah, you can't give up on your wife after a year.
Or just ignore her. Let her do her own thing that night, and don't apologize for her.
There's plenty of upside. You married her. There's got to be some upside, you know. So,
There is?
I would think
There
so.
is?
1 year in, 10 years in.
Maybe not.
Don't
Maybe
invite
not.
her.
What
at
do you
that
guys
point.
think? Is he the asshole? Is he not the asshole?
I think he's not the asshole. I think she is. I think he
Really?
was honest about it.
Oh.
I think it's her fault.
Interesting. All
Well, I
right.
feel like you should want to go to a Christmas party with your spouse.
I do
Yeah, I
too.
feel like there's a lot of marital issues there for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Derrick was supposed to go to a Christmas party with me tomorrow night for my work, and it turns out there's no +1s invited, so I am not going because I don't want to go without him.
Just a bourbon place, though. Maybe they
Nah.
just.
I'm going to another work Christmas party on Thursday.
But
so,
that
like,
is
I'll just-
weird.
Alana
to
just
not-
doesn't have a +1.
Did they not know how much we care
Wait,
about their
they
product?
wait,
Did
so
they
like
not know?
everyone else is a +1, but Alana does not.
yeah.
They're like,
Everyone else.
ooh, we don't want Derrick
Do
there.
they not know how much we care about their product? We care so much about their product.
That's I agree with that.
Like, I'd rather go with you.
If you're looking for a nice,
Don't agree with
refreshing
that.
drink for your Christmas party,
Hey.
you don't have to look any further than brown sugar bourbon.
Brown
Babe.
sugar bourbon.
Hold on, this is what an ad would sound
I
like
know, but brown
if we
sugar
had.
bourbon isn't part of my
I
company
know,
anymore.
Also,
Alana,
we don't,
but we
Alana,
don't
we
care
want them
about
to be
your
part
company.
of our company.
We're trying to
I'd
get
rather be
sponsored.
by champagne.
No,
Ooh.
no, we're trying to get sponsored by brown
Could
sugar
we do
bourbon,
both?
the greatest bourbon that you can.
The greatest bourbon
Greatest
you could ever
bourbon
have.
ever. Yeah. Okay, so 3-1 on the assholes on that.
Yeah,
3-1.
3-1's not bad.
Okay, so we probably have room for two more
Two
actual.
more is a good one. Two more is a good one.
Okay.
Yep. One
'Cause-
and then one not safe for work.
Well, I have like a really good one that we have to save for last. But I think
Wait, is the good one that you have for not safe for work, or is it not safe for work?
Do you have a not safe for work Christmas?
If you don't,
one
it's not a
of
big
them
deal.
was I don't know because one. I don't think I have one
That's
this
fine.
time
That's fine.
because they were very specifically Christmas.
Completely fine.
The not safe for work Christmas ones were like so gross. I wouldn't feel right about either of us reading them in public. To be honest
Santa
with you,
put a butt plug in you.
it was no, it was real bad. It was real bad.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Okay, how about?
So we have time for two more then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I also kind of want to know how
Yeah.
bad those not safe for work
You
ones were.
start one of them?
Yeah, if Kendyll wouldn't even read
Right.
them, like that's
I
a.
was like, oh my
Oh
god.
yeah, I wasn't gonna read it, and Alana would have maybe thrown the phone. Okay, what about? Here's the two options right now. Am I the asshole for using some of my kids' Christmas money for Christmas dinner,
Okay.
or?
And that one just seems sad.
Yeah, that one
Yeah,
sounded
that one
sad.
seems
Oh, it
sad.
does. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Am I the asshole for refusing to make lasagna for Christmas after what my mother-in-law did? Or am I the asshole for telling my parents I won't attend their Christmas celebration until they send my husband a separate invitation?
Ay, vey.
Why does he need a
I do
separate
love petty
invitation?
families.
Yeah.
I like.
Alright, we can
I
do the
I
petty
like.
family one.
I think we should do the petty family.
All right.
All right. Yeah, because the other thing was like using my son's Christmas money
Yeah,
to like
that's-
buy
I
like that.
agree.
That feels like sad. Like I don't want to judge somebody who's having a hard
Right.
time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. We ready?
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for telling my parents that I won't attend their Christmas celebration until they send my husband a separate invitation? I'll preface this by saying my husband, Luke, male 32, does not get along with my parents. You can't tell who's right or wrong. There's always this ongoing tension between them, but it can be civil enough for them to sit together at one table. I recently got an invitation for Christmas celebration from my parents. The invitation including me and Luke, but Luke thought this was somewhat rude and disrespectful because he believes that he should get his own invitation and not have his name mentioned as an extension to mine. We talked, and he said that he wouldn't go unless they sent him a proper invitation.
Luke kind of sucks. I'll be
Yeah.
honest with
Holy
you.
heck.
100%. I called my mom and I asked if she could do it. She thought it was ridiculous and said that she and dad did the same thing with my sister and her husband. I told her it was fine, but Luke can be sensitive like that. So a simple invitation in the form of a text directly to him would fix it. She got defensive and said, Luke is being ridiculous. Dad said Luke is trying to pull some power move
For sure.
to humiliate them. And they still all think it's ridiculous. So I told them that I won't attend unless they send him a separate invitation.
Whoa.
Because he won't attend unless he gets it. This blew up, and my sister and I started arguing. She said Luke needs to get over himself, and she shamed me for trying to force our parents to send him an invitation.
100% Luke is toxic.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that right off the bat. Yeah, for sure.
Isn't this what holidays are all about, though?
I didn't get my
Spending
own
time.
stamped envelope. This is bullshit.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a weird
that's
thing.
a-
for a
That's
guy.
the weirdest thing I've ever heard, I think.
Yeah.
It's a very
really
non-guy
weird.
thing to do. Like, it's weird.
100%. Now, here's what it is. Luke wants to stay at home, play Xbox
Yeah.
with his friends. So he's like, if they don't invite me, I'm not going.
Yeah.
No, like I need to. So they text him and say, hey, Luke, you're invited to dinner. No, if I don't get a formal invite, I'm
Yeah.
not going.
Like,
Yeah,
well,
who gets invited like that anyway? Who needs an
100%.
invitation to
like if I was
This
inviting
isn't a ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
thinking like
bizarre?
Like if I was inviting you two somewhere and I sent
For
it
sure.
to one or either of
For
you
sure.
for that matter, I wouldn't expect the other one to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why didn't you
Yeah.
invite me?
Where's my invite?
Right.
well,
like-
when you're sending out wedding invites, you send it out by couple if they're
Yeah.
coupled up.
That's fair.
Plus
That's
one.
fair.
Yeah, no, Luke is that the end of the story?
Yeah.
Luke is
Yeah.
manipulative, and he's also being like, babe, if you go, that's super messed up of you.
Yeah.
Why would you go? They obviously don't want me there. Why would you want to be there? Luke's immature, 32 years old. I'm also 32 years old. I'm immature. But I wouldn't pull some shit like that. Like Luke's,
Right.
yeah,
That's
because I love
bizarre.
free dinner. Like that's
Who
like,
doesn't love free dinner? Also, I think that Luke, everyone's like saying in the comments that like there must be something else going on.
100%.
There's got to be some backstory there that the poster's not telling us about because
I feel like, or Luke just doesn't want to hang out with two older versions of the person he's trying to bang.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's what you said. He just didn't want to go.
Yeah, for
He's
sure.
scrambling for another way out of it.
Yeah.
They obviously don't like each other. I'm sure there's history, and he's just like, yeah.
So to put it simply, she is the asshole if she doesn't go to that dinner because her boyfriend
without
didn't get invited.
Luke.
yeah, because her
separately.
husband's a dick.
Is it a husband? I thought it was a husband.
It's a husband.
Oh, it's a
husband.
husband.
It was a husband.
Way worse.
Way worse. Yeah. The
also-
husband wanted a separate invitation.
Yeah, no. Once you marry, you're in the family.
Yeah, You're
the
like
same.
anything. Yeah, anything that Alana gets invited to, I'm invited to.
Any
Anything that-
dreams of getting out of that dinner aren't happening
Yeah.
anymore.
Also,
yeah. Those glory days are over.
Over.
Yeah.
Over.
yeah, you gotta do shit you don't want to do.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
doing 3
He
Christmases.
Luke is the asshole, and she's also the asshole if she enables
Yeah.
enables him to do that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Do we have time for two more?
Two more?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Alana can read one and I can read one,
Yeah.
and we'll just go for it.
Okay.
Just do a quick one. Yeah,
okay,
we'll do them quick.
it is quick, but it's the locking the presents up was pretty funny.
Okay.
Ow.
Deal.
And then I'll
Careful.
read
Don't break my
another
stuff.
one. If it gets any hotter in here, we're gonna have
Yeah.
to.
We're going to have to disrobe.
I'm normally freezing in
My
here.
palms
know.
are sweating.
It's the heater's on.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it is. Makes it warmer.
I didn't know how that worked.
Makes it warmer.
Am I the asshole for
That's risk.
suggesting we lock up the Christmas presents after what my niece did last year?
Okay.
Pretty good.
Every year, my siblings and I, alongside with our family, spend Christmas with our mom and dad. We stay at their house for a few days. Everyone opens gifts together. It is hectic, but a lot of fun. The kids enjoy having one big sleepover with their cousins. My mom likes having everyone home again. We all pitch in. It's a win-win.
Sounds fun.
Last year, my brother
Did
married...
everybody get their own invite? Because that matters.
I did not.
Oh shit.
Accommodations met.
Accommodations met.
Last year, my brother married Sally.
Oh.
She has a 7-year-old daughter, Mindy. This was their first Christmas with us. It seemed like they were having a fun time. Christmas Eve, all the kids went to the finished basement to sleep. We told the kids to not open up
I'm
gifts.
glad she put finished basement in there.
Yeah.
All the kids went to the
We
basement to
put the
sleep.
kids in the basement to sleep.
We didn't chain them up.
Yeah.
Just lock the door.
Jonestown 2.0.
Not this year.
We told the kids to not open up the gifts without us and to wake us up when they did.
So wait, the tree is in the finished basement,
It's,
and the gifts are in.
Well, it sounds like the gifts
don't
are in the
think so.
finished basement,
No.
but they're locked up. They're
No, they're not
kids
locked
are
up.
in the finished
'Cause
basement.
the thing was, I'll lock them up.
The tree is, let's say, main level. I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, okay.
I think.
All right. Makes sense. Makes sense.
This was repeated several times. Once the kids were asleep, we put all the gifts under the tree and eventually went to bed ourselves.
Cool.
I'm
The
assuming
next-
in a separate place.
They mean Santa put the gifts under
No,
the tree.
sorry. Santa
Yeah, that's
put
what's
the
odd that they're not. I mean, because she's 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what they probably do is like, hey, these gifts are from us, and then these gifts
Those
are from
Santa ones come later. Fair. Okay.
Yeah. That
The
makes
next morning, I wake up early and
Wait,
head
Santa
down.
doesn't bring all the gifts?
sense. Elves can only make so much, Mike. Their hands are small.
Okay, sorry.
Their hands are small.
I wake up early and head downstairs. I find the living room a mess. Half the gifts were unwrapped. Several of them had been ripped from their boxes. There was Mindy playing with some of the toys.
The Grinch.
Most of the ones weren't even hers.
Weren't even hers.
She just opened up anything.
Yeah.
No.
To be fair, she might not know how to read.
Yeah.
She does.
She's 7.
She's 7.
Well, they say she does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She knows how to read.
Yeah.
That was the
Literally
next
the next
sentence. Next sentence. She knows how to read.
And they were all
Yes,
labeled, so she knew this. I was in shock. I went and got my brother, Sally, alongside the rest of the adults. Sally was super embarrassed. My mom was very upset.
Sure.
The other kids were not up yet, so we tried to salvage what we could while Sally was talking to Mindy. Not everything could be fixed, and she had completely broken a couple of toys.
Wow.
so she didn't even just open them. She
No.
destroyed them.
Yeah.
The broken ones weren't even her own toys. Luckily,
Well, yeah, you're not going to break your own.
Yeah. Kind of idiot do you
You got to
think
break everybody
Mindy
else's
is?
toys.
Luckily, not everything was damaged, and even the boxes that were, the kids didn't even notice. But my nephew had one of his big gifts destroyed, and he was sad when everyone else got theirs, while he was told he'd have to wait for a new one to come back in.
Oh.
That's so sad.
Yeah, Mindy sucks.
Mindy
Yeah.
sucks.
Sally and my brother reimbursed everyone. Mindy did not get to open gifts with everyone.
Good
but-
punishment.
but
no, she
joined-
already did.
Oh, the sleigh bells.
Oh, yeah.
The sleigh bells went off.
Oh, just. Okay, good.
Sorry, Santa's here.
No, I smacked my knee and it come on. Wow, that's crazy. Though. I would feel, man, I would have a hard time not letting a 7-year-old open more gifts, though.
But she already did.
Yeah,
I know.
She opened so many.
She opened so many and she broke some.
She broke
I'm
so
having a hard time thinking how old 7 is, behavioral wise.
It comes right after 6.
Yeah, old enough to know better for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, old. My niece is 7 right now. Old enough to know better.
I
for
feel
sure.
like
Let's
you know
call
what
her.
you're doing.
Let's call her.
Let's call her.
She's in bed.
Okay, then what happens?
Oh, she's a new Swiftie.
Oh, yay.
We
love
have another
that.
one to join.
My niece. I thought you meant the story.
No. Mindy apologized, but she kept making excuses. She said she didn't want to wait and she wanted to see what everyone else
It's
got.
not an excuse. That's
No.
just why you did it.
Yeah.
It's
She
an
wanted
action.
to see
Oh,
what
I
everyone
get
else
it then.
got.
Yeah.
We are all preparing to go to my parents again this year. I put in the group chat that we should either lock the door to the
Or
living
lock
room
Mindy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
this year or put a gate around the tree so no one can get to it.
8 can get around a gate.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Stoey can get around a gate.
Yeah.
I didn't even name names, just specifically said no one. Sally and my brother got mad, accusing me of treating Mindy like a baby or an animal.
Hey,
She
looks
behaved
like
like
a duck
yeah.
and quacks
We
like a
just put
duck.
small shock
Yeah.
collar on Mindy.
Yeah.
I said I'm not, but this is a precaution, so none of the kids are tempted.
Yeah.
They said this is not necessary, and I'm holding a mistake over Mindy's head. I said
wasn't a mistake, it
no,
was targeted.
I'm not.
It was specific.
yeah.
I don't think that's a reasonable
I don't think he's an
request.
asshole.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
She ruined Christmas
Yeah.
for the kids last year. Like she has
Especially
to have
the-
some kind of consequence.
Especially the ones she broke the toys for.
I know.
Yeah,
She should not get any presents this year.
Oh.
And that would be. And,
She
and I
should
know
be-
her parents aren't going to do that, but like,
Yeah.
They shouldn't tell her either. They should all just show up and everyone's opening presents. And we're like, wow, Mindy, where's the ones with your name on
She
it?
gets all the broken ones from the year
God.
before.
Santa forgot you this year.
Everybody should have got her a lump of coal
Yeah.
and
Beat her with it.
put it in a sock like they're in
Yeah,
prison.
just-
Beat her with it. Is Stoey eating the table?
Stoey
she
is eating
tried.
the table.
How do you think those?
That's
Other things.
that is. I mean, hold on. What was that? What was the
Mindy's
question?
the asshole.
Yeah, Mindy's the asshole.
It's not
What was the
often.
question?
Yeah. Am I the asshole
He wants
for,
to know if he's the asshole.
Is he the asshole for
for
suggesting
suggesting that they lock
No.
the
Not
presents
at all.
up?
Not at all. Because
He
they've
didn't
already-
say lock up Mindy.
No, he's just
Yeah.
he's just trying to save Christmas.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a reasonable. I mean, not a bad idea. Had he even
general.
done it the year
Right.
before? I mean, tempting a kid like that is not the nicest thing. Anyway, lock them up. They shouldn't even see the presents.
For sure.
Also, the fact that they like made up fake names because Sally and Mindy are in quotes.
Wait, what?
Who picks?
Yeah.
Who picks?
That's not really Mindy's name.
Who picks Mindy as the name for a 7-year-old
And
right now?
Sally.
Yeah.
Really?
Chat GPT.
It's all fake.
it's
Yeah, Mindy sounds like a
Not the asshole.
secretary that would snitch on you.
yeah. Mindy sounds like the person who's not fun at other Christmas parties,
Yeah.
and then you have to tell her not to wear jeans.
Yeah.
Oh,
imagine.
yeah. And not to have resting bitch faces.
Yeah,
Turns out.
Glare.
All right, guys.
we're doing it. One more.
We're doing
I've
it.
got a really good one for
Let's
us.
do it.
Honestly, very appropriate.
It's Christmas.
Are we ready?
Are you ready for it?
Okay. Am I the asshole for making my husband quit his job because I'm sick of him having to work every Christmas?
Okay.
Oh, I mean,
Some places are open on
it's
Christmas.
true.
Some places are. We ready for this? Okay. I, female, 1,753, am married to male, 1,753.
Wait, what?
Derrick, can I get to the rest of it, please?
Wait,
Can I? That's their
1,700.
ages.
And I just realized what was happening. And
Alana doesn't get it yet.
I
get
have
it.
you
All right, hold
Googled
on.
the actual numbers.
Okay, wait. This is from Reddit, Derrick. Hold on. let me continue.
Okay.
So Alana can catch up. We have, for the most part, a pretty good marriage. But if I'm honest, there have been a few things that we've fought about pretty consistently over the centuries. Every year at the end of December, my husband spends all night joyriding around with his friends. When he finally does come home, he's filthy and smells like old milk. It's disgusting.
Nitpicking.
Oh my god.
We both agreed that we did not want to have our own children, but I swear that decision has only made him like children even more. Yikes, I know. Red flag. If he's not writing to them or taking pictures of them on his lap, taking
it's,
actual pictures on his actual lap.
Not laptop.
No.
On his lap.
Then he's in his workshop making toys to give them as gifts. It's so weird. And even
the best
though
part is the best part is Alana still doesn't have a fucking clue.
Who is this woman?
This is like,
is this Santa and Mrs. Claus?
Alana,
I don't know. They signed
no
it.
one knows that they signed it yet. But even if he doesn't have any children working for him, he has the next best thing in his eyes. Adults that physically look like children.
I've put the pieces together.
way
Wait a
later
minute.
than everybody else.
Guys, I think I know who this is.
Listen, and the only reason that he doesn't have actual kids working here is that the elves have a really strong union.
Fair.
I'm sick of being alone on Christmas Eve. I hate living in the North Pole. The weather sucks. We eat penguins, and I hate
Oh no!
and I hate his outdated uniform that actually does make him look fat. I also heard him talking to one of his workers about breaking into someone's house. He needs to quit his job before he goes full Michael Jackson or gets himself arrested.
Interesting. Wow. And so she wants to know. She wants him to quit his job.
Yeah, she wants to know, is she the asshole for making him quit his job because she's sick of having him work on Christmas? I mean, he sounds like
Sounds like a lot.
a lot. And a pedophile,
Nah,
a little bit.
I've always thought
is,
Santa was creepy.
She is the asshole. You know what? Because
Why?
he provides. Does she work? He provides for that family full time on working one day a
He
year.
did make her
Wow.
move to a very remote location where there's probably not a lot of work.
And she has to cook the penguins.
She just cooked the penguins.
That can't be good.
Usually, but I'll say, this is a tough one.
This is a tough
Because
one.
if I say not the asshole, that means Santa's the asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say she's the asshole. I think she's not seen the bigger
The
picture
bigger
here.
picture, yeah.
I think there's more to this. I mean, there's some things they could probably work out.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know.
This guy works really hard to please everybody around the world.
Except his wife.
Ooh, good
That's
point.
not true. He comes once a year.
Yeah. That's 364 days that she has to get it from the elves.
You
She's
should
sick
be
of it.
so lucky.
She's sick of it.
Alana, what do you think?
Um,
Is she the asshole for making
No.
him quit his job?
no.
No?
No.
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
Nope.
You think
He should work on the marriage more.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people say that about, like, wake up Christmas morning like, I think Santa should concentrate on his marriage.
You know what? These milk cookies, this is just way too much. You should.
I love that he comes home smelling like old milk.
Ew.
That would be a turnoff.
Would it?
And if you smell, I think even if you came home smelling like
New
fresh milk, it would be a turnoff. Yeah.
Just as bad.
Yeah.
Milk.
Yeah.
You smell like milk.
Milk in general would probably make me want to vomit. So don't
Hey.
do that.
If you've listened this long, we appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here for our first ever holiday edition. Lon, there we go.
Yes, holiday edition.
of Bad Potato Salad Podcast. If you are new here, please rate, review, subscribe. Join us on every social media platform, including the ones we're blowing up on, like Instagram and TikTok. Clearly,
believe it.
those people love it, so we're having a good time. We appreciate you being here. Until next time, thanks for coming.
Stoey says, Merry holidays.
Happy Honda Days, everybody.